Amp Media Production presents Gypsy Soul, your one-stop shop for letting out your inner gypsy. Join Denise Marsh as she brings on a variety of guests to share their artistic vision with the world.
Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Gypsy Soul. I'm your host Denise Marsh and I am so excited to be with you guys today this Thursday night. I'm definitely enjoying daylight savings time. I always have a lot of things to do, so now I have more hours of sunlight. So who here also likes daylight savings time? Are you guys in for it? Not? Don't care? Not sure? We can go past that. So lately I find myself listening to musical thoughts and manifestations. I think, what if this or what if that could happen? What are ways that I can grow? I have fears just like the next person, but when I started this show, I realized that freeing my inner child, or rather inner gypsy, is the only way to truly live life with all the passions that I've craved, to make our lives more worthwhile and enjoy what we have in life, because you can't make other people happy until you actually make yourself happy. So I've read a lot lately about embracing my inner child, because that's when we feel our freest. That's when we can explore, develop, define, and reinvent ourselves to be a better version. So I know I always read you poems from my book, A Connecting Flight, but I actually was upgrading my phone, and I found a poem that I really wanted to share with you, and it's about freeing your inner gypsy and freeing your inner child. And it's called Little Girl Not Lost, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's actually on my phone, so give me a minute to pull it up. Okay. So it's called Little Girl Not Lost. The rules, branded, embossed, every T crossed, every I dotted in pain. She read each one aloud, methodically, ready to sign on that dreaded dotted line. Then the laughter came. First the childish whisper, silly and sweet. Her mind now a trapeze race. The little girl's laugh, it called to her. Follow me, she yelled, never looking up or around. Let's go already, she pulled at you. Made you wear the rainbow glasses, sleep with plush stuffed teddies, buried cookie crumbs on your favorite sheets, colored outside the lines, wiping purple marker on your favorite white linen blouse. Follow me, she giggled. I can stay if you want. Let's play just for one more day. And she never left. I hope you enjoyed that poem. I got all emotional reading it. Just really did something to me. I hope it made you emotional too, in a good way. So changing hands a little bit on the subject of embracing my inner gypsy and your inner gypsy, I have an amazing guest with a very, very high vibration, pun intended. Her name is Crystal Sawyer, and she's the Lady of Harp. She's a freelance harpist. She's a teacher. She's a founder of a harp academy, and she's a beautiful spirit altogether. I'm really excited to announce that you'll be listening to her play from the harp when we return from a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. See you really soon.
Are you tired of long lines and fitting a car detail into your busy schedule? Magical Touch Mobile Detailing will come to your home or office. Small cars, big cars, and even trucks, no job is too big. We specialize in ceramic coating, removing tough stains and dog hair, and will travel as far as Boca and Jupiter. Visit us at www.magicaltouchmobiledetailing.com or call for a free estimate at 561-255-8968 and ask for Romaine.
Hey there, have you heard of the new show Gypsy Soul? It's hosted by the one and only Denise Marsh. Listen in as she helps you release your inner gypsy with the best in South Florida, with plenty of special guests, with their own talents to inspire your inner gypsy. Tune in every other Thursday on your preferred streaming platform.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224 5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Are you tired of long lines and fitting a car detail into your busy schedule? Magical Touch Mobile Detailing will come to your home or office. Small cars, big cars, and even trucks, no job is too big. We specialize in ceramic coating, removing tough stains and dog hair, and will travel as far as Boca and Jupiter. Visit us at www.magicaltouchmobiledetailing.com or call for a free estimate at 561-255-8968 and ask for Romaine.
Hey there, have you heard of the new show Gypsy Soul? It's hosted by the one and only Denise Marsh. Listen in as she helps you release your inner gypsy with the best in South Florida, with plenty of special guests, with their own talents to inspire your inner gypsy. Tune in every other Thursday on your preferred streaming platform.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Gypsy Soul. I'm your host, Denise Marsh, and I am just so entranced with the beautiful harp playing that I just heard, and I've learned things about a harp that I never knew about. So I feel very knowledgeable today, very excited. I hope you're very relaxed when you were listening to that. I hope you enjoyed the poem so far, and you're in for a real treat. We're in for a really good show. So, are you ready to meet our guest? Because she is ready for you. And her name again is Crystal Sawyer. She's Lady of the Harp, excuse me. And we're ready to start. Ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Crystal.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Good.
Can you tell us what the name of that was? I don't think we ever got to say what the name of that beautiful piece was that you played.
So that was the
The Blue Girl. And is that an original? Is that something that that you put together?
yes, that's an original composition that I did for a poet.
Okay, we're setting up. Okay. Oh, so for a poet, so another poet. Okay. So Crystal was saying, if the sound didn't come on, that she did the compilation for another poet, which gives me a really good idea of my poetry and incorporating some harp music with it. And when you had the poet, was she there reading her poetry, and in the background you were doing your piece?
I don't remember if I did it before she came on or while she was performing or both, but it was definitely written for her to just be in her space.
Did she tell you what she wanted to hear, or you just put it together?
No, she didn't even know I was doing it.
Oh, giving me so many good ideas here. My mind is just like racing with good ideas. We'll have to definitely talk. So, whenever I think of harp music, I always think of the word enchanting. I think of enchanting. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. I feel like I'm a princess. I even think back to Bridgerton. Like, got all these different themes going on here. So, why the harp? What made you want to play this particular instrument, and when did you start playing?
So I started approximately 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, and it was a suggestion by my father. He said, well, hey, while you're trying to find yourself, go try the harp. And I like to say that here I am, how many years later, and I'm still trying the harp.
And boy, did you try, because you're so good. You're
Thank
so
you.
talented.
Thank you.
Does your dad have a musical background?
He played piano and guitar. I think he also did bass sometimes, but those were the two instruments that he really gravitated towards.
But no harp for him?
No.
So, is it hard to play the harp? It looks really difficult. You make it look, very easy, but it's very big. I don't know how to say it. Is it hard to play?
It's large. It has 7 pedals. It has a lot of strings. It was easier for me because I had a piano background, so all I had to do was learn how to play the instrument. I went professional in approximately 6 months.
That's quick.
Yeah, it was. I was told 2 years. It happened in 6 months. And I've
You're
just
a prodigy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I've been doing it ever since.
It's a beautiful story, and again, I didn't know, and Dawn was saying too, we didn't know that there were pedals on the instrument. And we were also talking before the show started about how you sit so statuesque, so straight, and we can't really see where exactly it is. The harp it's not right on you. It looks close to you, but you're able to balance it, right?
Yes.
Did that take some time and skill to do that?
Probably practicing.
Yeah.
Lots of practicing.
I don't know. I can't carry food from the next room, so I don't know. I don't know about that. So how is playing the harp different than the other instruments? You mentioned that you play other instruments.
Size.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people play this particular instrument. The other instruments are more common. This one, no. And again, the size really, it's difficult to move, requires a certain amount of maintenance, and it's rare.
When you say maintenance, do you have to let it professionally cleaned and all that, or you do all that?
So a harp technician regulates it.
Wow, there's a whole thing. Mm-hmm. And the harp instrument, it's not on here, but I just thought about it. Actually, it started off in the olden days, right? Like, wasn't the harp like part of like the Queen's Court and all that? Wasn't it like a medieval type instrument, or am I getting that wrong?
No, it was certainly there. They're different stories.
Yeah.
Ireland, Egypt.
Because when I hear it, I feel like I'm floating. I feel like I'm somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah. So in your bio, I read that you taught music. Do you still teach music?
I still teach music. I used to be with the public school system, and then I resigned, and now I teach through my academy,
And what is the name of your academy again?
Lady of Harp Academy.
And you teach different ages, you teach different levels. How does that work?
Right now, I'm teaching from kindergarten on through age 19. At some point, I did have a senior citizen or two.
You know, I teach first grade, and I have a girl in my class that told me today that she wants to learn how to play the harp, which is ironic. She didn't even know about the show. Is it difficult teaching like very young students that because it's so big?
So we have harps in different sizes. We just get the size that fits that's closest to the actual size of the student.
What's the smallest size harp?
I'm getting ready to acquire one that I think is about here. I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's smaller.
That's so interesting. See, I didn't know any of this. So, what are some of the places that you've performed? I read that you've traveled a lot extensively.
New Jersey, different parts of Florida, the Bahamas. I'm getting a lot of requests now to go to different places. I recently went to Winter Haven. I have several requests coming out of Tampa. So I do get around.
What about internationally? Do you ever think about doing internationally? Have you ever?
Oh, yes. I often envision myself doing something with the Women's Village somewhere in France, or even going back to Egypt and doing something by the pyramids or something like that.
That would be so exciting, by the pyramids. So I have a wild question for you. So let's suppose that you got invited to go to Egypt. Like, how would you get the harp there? Would there be another harp there? I couldn't.
There are harps there. There
Yeah.
are actual harps there. The last time I was there, I actually saw a harpist performing in the hotel. So there are harps there. I'd probably rent one from her.
And if you went to Egypt and you rented one from her, you would feel as comfortable with someone else's harp? Is it like a guitar? You know, people have a guitar and it's their guitar and they feel comfortable with the strings and they don't want to use someone else's, or it's there a place you can.
Oh, well, of course I want to use my harp.
Yeah.
But before having to ship it all the way over there, I'd first find out, well, what's the closest instrument here that I can use? What's available to me?
Right.
If that doesn't happen, okay, then let's take a look at getting something over there.
What covers do you play?
A lot.
What's one of your favorites?
I like playing All of Me a lot. That happen. I play that almost.
See, I love that song. Now I might have to make you play it because I love that
I
song.
enjoy playing that
Maybe
song.
at the end, I don't know, that'll be too much for them to get you to play All of Me. That's one of my favorite songs. I don't know. We'll see if we could squeeze that in, maybe, if you're up to it. The famous All of Me, right? All of Me. I won't torture you. So, how can people contact you if they want to book you for a concert? Do you do private concerts? Do you do intimate settings? Do you do?
Yes. I'm on Instagram as for Lady of Harp with that name. I can be emailed at info@Lady of Harp. It's Lady of Harp across social media.
Okay.
Facebook as well.
Very easy.
Yes.
Okay. And we have, and it's behind me here, we have this really beautiful postcard. It says International Performing Harpist. So we have to get you to Egypt, right? What can you tell people about a harp that they don't know? What's something that you could tell people that that they would be surprised to know or shocked to know?
Maybe the pedals, that seems to get people.
Yeah.
Or I tune it myself. A lot of people think, oh, so there's a piano tuner, there must be a harp tuner. No, the harpist tunes the harp.
And how did you learn how to do all that? Like when you started playing, someone showed you, they said, this is how you tune it, this is how you do that. Yeah. It's
All a part of the harp lifestyle.
Yeah. But it's a different kind of lifestyle, right? It's not the same lifestyle like as a guitarist or someone else. It seems more refined to me. Do you get typecast as like being refined or?
I play in a variety of events, so of course there's always a luxury event, but I've done things at the Metro Rail station, so it just depends.
Yeah. I think we're going to go to a short commercial break because I do want to hear that other song. Now that it's in my head, I cannot get it out of my head. So we're going to go to one, and I think we'll have some more beautiful playing from you.
Are you tired of long lines and fitting a car detail into your busy schedule? Magical Touch Mobile Detailing will come to your home or office. Small cars, big cars, and even trucks, no job is too big. We specialize in ceramic coating, removing tough stains and dog hair, and will travel as far as Boca and Jupiter. Visit us at www.magicaltouchmobiledetailing.com or call for a free estimate at 561-255-8968 and ask for Romain.
Hey there, have you heard of the new show Gypsy Soul? It's hosted by the one and only Denise Marsh. Listen in as she helps you release your inner gypsy with the best in South Florida, with plenty of special guests, with their own talents to inspire your inner gypsy. Tune in every other Thursday on your preferred streaming platform.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
You have been watching.
And we're back to Gypsy Soul, and I'm your host, Denise Marsh, and I'm going to tell you right now, when I heard Crystal Sawyer mention All of Me by John Legend, you know I had to change things up a little bit because I love that song. Love it. So I have goosebumps just thinking about her playing it, and I wanted you to enjoy some more music before, we wrap up the show. So Crystal Sawyer will be playing All of Me by John Legend. Enjoy it and bring the tissues. I feel like we should have a royal court here. It's applauding. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm mesmerized and just like intrigued, and I have to use the word enchanted again. And I just, you can't see Crystal right now, but I'm thanking her anyway. Thank you, Crystal, for gifting us with your beautiful harp music and sharing your amazing story. And I will have to add some harp music selections to my playlist, especially the John Legend one. So I'm definitely hooked on its charm and relaxing qualities. I hope to have you back on our show again, Crystal, because you're just like a breath of fresh air, literally. I wanted to thank everyone for tuning into this episode of Gypsy Soul, this very peaceful episode of Gypsy Soul with wonderful music. I'm glad we had a very innovative guest to share with you. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful harp music and that inspired you to seek out more of what you're looking for, more fun things, more freeing things, more of what brings out your inner gypsy. Thank you for supporting my show and being loyal followers. I'm always so grateful for having this time with you twice a month, for being able to share my Gypsy Soul with your Gypsy Soul. So look for the music around you, literally. Look for Crystal Sawyer's music. Listen to more harp music. It's good for the soul. It feels good. Find time to play and love. Find the beauty in the moment. I look forward to seeing you all again on March 27th. There will be more music. It won't be harp, but there will be something else. Don't forget to follow me on social media and to share. To watch this post again, because you really have to get the true effect of the music. Maybe sitting back in a lounge chair, maybe a little bit of wine, something to make yourself feel good, and get into that harp music. I know right now I am totally into the harp music. I might be listening to some more of it tonight. Thank you guys so much for following Gypsy Soul. I will see you soon. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in to Gypsy Soul. Make sure to stop by next time for another enlightening show. A show that was produced by Ant Media Productions and hosted by Denise Marsh.